Hello, I am Shahd, and I want to ask you a question. Would you ever eat a rotten tomato? Of course not. Nobody in their right mind would eat it, because it's rotten, and you would get sick yet. See, when it comes to the mind, we eat rotten, poisonous, dirty thoughts every day. And you know what happens when we eat these rotten thoughts? We get sick. We get depression, anxiety, outrage, overwhelmed. Our culture has normalized sickness. They feed it to us on a silver platter, making us not insane, but definitely insane. Krishnamurti said that it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. And yes, we are sick. We are so sick that our society cares more about oral hygiene than mental hygiene. We brush and floss every day, twice a day, to keep our teeth nice, fresh and clean. But what about mental hygiene? What do we do for most of us? Nothing. But if I was to ask you, would you rather lose all your teeth or lose your mind? What would you pick? Exactly. You would happily be a toothless mother if you could keep your mental health. Now, I'm not saying don't brush your teeth, I'm saying we need to start treating mental health like it is supposed to be treated. We are in a dire need of mental health practices and support in our society. And if we don't, we will continue to see the devastation that we see today. John Milton said, "The mind is its own place. It can make heaven out of hell or hell out of heaven." And Napoleon Hill once said that thoughts are things, and powerful things, that everything you see around you in your room right now is a thought first, before it existed in the physical form. The world is the mind. So, if we have an unhealthy mind, what do we create except an unhealthy world? Their message to government is not focusing on mental health and only changing laws like putting a band-aid on a broken leg or trying to stop an overflowing sink by throwing towels on the floor. Yes, you're gonna clean up the water, but you're gonna need an infinite amount of towels until you get down there and fix the pipes, because that's where the problem started. So, I'm saying we need to fix our mental health, because this is where our problems start. Imagine every school taught classes on mindfulness, on how to deal with rejection, anxiety, depression, or loneliness, and imagine if these classes were taught mandatory like science or social studies. Now I'm going to give you a simple mental health practice that you can do, and if you combine this technique with proper sleep, exercise, nutrition, sunlight, and good friends, you just might start floating off the ground. You can't talk about mental health without talking about brain health. And all of the activities that I mentioned, according to John Medina in his book Brain Rules, help to create a healthy, happy brain. I call this technique the smiling, mindful breath. It combines three of the most powerful tools that we have available to us: smiling, mindfulness, and breath. Number 1, smiling. What is in a smile? Simple smile can relax your entire nervous system. According to the facial feedback hypothesis, the facial muscles have the largest impact on the emotion state. When you smile, even when you are unhappy, the brain senses the flexion of certain muscles, and if they exhale, "I must be happy about something," resulting in your mood being lifted. Number 2, mindfulness. Through meditation, people who practice mindfulness report higher levels of everyday happiness and fewer problems with regulating emotion. Number 3, the breath. Your breath is your life force. When you breathe deeply, you send oxygen to your brain, resulting in your thinking becoming clearer. You fill your body with more vitality, and you improve blood flow and overall health. The more you do these exercises, the more your mental health would be in peace. Thank you.